Welcome back, everyone, to the Third Opinion Podcast. Today, my special guest is Trevor. Trevor, thank you so much for being my guest today.
Thank you.
My
for
guest
having
co-host. I can't tell if we're quiet or if the audio's quiet.
I think we're being quiet.
I think we're being quiet, but that's fine. Today's a quiet episode, so turn up the volume and then turn it back down when we get loud.
Exactly. Which is going to be like right now.
And right now, yeah, so you can turn your volume back to normal. So, what have you been up to, Trevor?
Work.
Work.
VBS, Vacation Bible School, for those who are not in the
lingo.
know.
VBS, whenever I used to do it as a youngster, which has been like 15 years ago at this point, I always remembered it being like fun.
They're usually fun, I feel. I never have been to a VBS where I'm like, just want to go home. Honestly, though.
Yeah.
Because there's always like story time and snacks and you're playing. And
Story time,
depending on
thanks.
where you went, there were like bouncy houses and stuff.
Bouncy houses.
My church, unfortunately, is not that liquid.
It's a very solid church.
Yeah. Is that? Am I using that term
I
correctly?
think so, yeah.
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 Liquid.
That's what I would use. But so what's the theme for yours this year?
Marooned. Just
Like you're stuck on an island?
yeah, on an island.
How sad.
It's me alone, and then the I guess the main guy or girl in our case, because we don't have enough people to fill in 2 roles apparently.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
2 roles. And it's a captain of a ship that just got wrecked, and a man that has been stuck on the island for, in his mind, years, but in reality, probably 2 days. At least in my headcanon, it's 2 days. It's not like outwardly stated in the whole play, but
But you're pulling a Coen Brothers, like you can infer based on context.
yeah.
Yeah. No, that's funny.
It's hinted at because there's one line where I have to be like dramatic and be like, it's been years or a couple months or a couple days. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That sounds really fun.
Yeah. It's fun acting goofy in front of a lot of kids.
Yeah.
I do it every year.
Yeah. That's always a treat.
Yeah. A couple years ago, we did like a, I know that sounds weird, but a science VBS.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was like a scientist, but it was a Christian scientist, so we're good. Yeah, we did a few like neat experiments and related it to like Bible verses and stuff, you know.
That's fun.
And my character, I just wore like this rain jacket and made him basically look like Doc Brown from
That's
Back
fun.
to the Future, and I gave him this very gruff voice, and he talks like this. And, Marty.
Marty.
That's literally how I get in the voice, because sometimes, like, I just like not want to do the voice, and then it'd be like, okay, hold on, Marty. Yeah, once you say Marty,
Yeah.
it's just, you gotta go.
You roll right into it.
Yeah.
It's really weird funny watching clips of
Sorry.
who played Marty?
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox. It's funny watching him in clips of bloopers of other movies after Back to the Future,
Yeah.
referring to characters, but he keeps saying Doc accidentally.
Yeah.
Like there's one video. It was the movie like immediately preceding. I think the second Back to the Future.
I don't think I've seen these
I'll send
bloopers,
it
but
to
I
you.
gotta
I'll
watch them
send it to
now.
you. He's like, why do I keep saying? That's for Back to the Future? Why do I keep saying Doc? Like he's really confused about why he keeps saying it.
It's just
Yeah.
something
It's a habit at
stuck
that
in
point,
his
yeah.
head, I guess. I mean, it was
He says it a bunch in the movies.
yeah, and also it's just like it was a nightmare to film. honestly. I heard that he had fun making it,
Yeah.
but like scheduling, they did most of the shoots like at night.
Yeah, especially for
The sitcom he was on.
I think exactly. I
Yeah,
think the
that's
second one has like not majority night shoots. But last I checked it was like more than half the shots were at night.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty sure for the second one that's what it was.
Yeah, I mean, there's the whole like where he's in his future neighborhood.
Yeah. That's entirely at nighttime.
Yeah, all at night. And I'm sure like there's
Camera
probably
tricks.
like inside moments.
Inside shots. Because the way I mess around with lighting for a video that I am probably never going to make just because I can't find inspiration or good talent to make it. I'm just not a good actor, and that's all really that it comes down to. But I was able to fool the outside. It was like at nighttime raining. Like 8 o'clock at nighttime raining. And I was able to make it look like it was sunny outside on one window only because I ran out of lighting
Gotcha.
setup. But I made it look like
cool.
I made it look like middle of the day lighting coming inside. So
That's
it
pretty
was,
neat.
it was pretty neat. It was pretty neat. I could do if we were filming like the living room only. You would need 1, 2, 3, 4. You close those 2 doors, and then the bathroom doesn't have any windows or anything. But you would just need 4 different lighting things. But they would also have to like. It wouldn't be too hard, but they would have to match the specific point of time that you're trying to mimic.
Yeah.
And then
you can't all have lights
blasting into each thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it was really neat. It was really fun to experiment with one window. But it was funny like to look at this broad daylight window and look over to the door and it's dark and rainy outside.
That sun is beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. It was pretty fun. It's pretty neat. So
It's so fun to just like do weird stuff like that though.
yeah, whenever me and you were helping Kyle film that stuff.
Yes.
That was all of it was so much fun.
Yeah. I mean, we're horrible actors,
Sure. Yeah, I'm not a good actor.
but that was some fun stuff to
That was a lot of fun,
just to
yeah.
film.
I hate that we're not going to see it, I guess, because it was for a school thing.
Yeah, but I think he had to turn it in on YouTube.
Maybe I'll have to ask him.
Yeah,
I really want to watch all of it
some
again.
point. Yeah, because I remember watching like the entire thing. I believe.
Yeah, same.
So
Actually, yeah, I think so.
he probably sent us a link. It's probably like a private video.
Probably.
You know.
Probably. Because I know the experimental one that we did before we started filming any of the Halloween stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like me adding the musical sting to it, you running up the staircase and him being behind you.
Yeah.
That one I enlisted because it has copyright music in it.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, all that's a lot of fun to him have like actual audio equipment and filming stuff, and someone running camera. That was a lot of fun.
It was so like. I mean, I know that it was amateur.
Yeah, sure, amateur at best.
Yeah. But I mean, it was so strange to be, if you want to call it a set.
Well, he had to get permission to film there from the person that owned it, even though they're related. He still has to have them write off on a thing, like he would be filming on a real set.
And we had to write off.
And we had to write off on talent permission slips, talent liability slips.
Yep.
Like it was pretty fun. It was really neat. Because that's what
had to be all official and professional.
exactly.
too.
Yeah, it had to be legitimate.
Yeah.
But the non-acting stuff, where it was just me and you just talking, me and you doing this.
Yeah.
We're like, we do this
Constantly.
We do this all the time. We haven't done anything in a while like
I
this in
know.
a bit, only because of work, school for some, other things that's not filming stuff. We
Yeah.
just don't have time. I've been meaning to do. I wanted to do the RoboDog 2 viewing party.
I've been
in
wanting
January.
to do that ever since I found out that that we had RoboDog 2 to
Same,
watch.
honestly, and that was like I think 45 minutes after we watched the first one. So it's been a bit.
Yeah.
It's been a year and a half.
It's been. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, I want to do two separate videos for that, where we do a traditional viewing party.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't seen those, go to our YouTube channel, Third Opinion Media. I love all the viewing parties. They're all so much fun.
They're a good time.
Especially the Halloween one. The Halloween one and the 80s one are always going to have a special place in my heart. Because that's where my editing was like normal, good, regular. And I was like, whoop, we're going to go crazy with editing.
We're going to get weird.
We're going to get weird. For the 80s one, it was just like really good, solid, like 80s television editing.
Insert meme of Star-Lord saying, I'm going to make some weird stuff.
And then like the Halloween one was just bonkers bananas.
Yeah.
Because we did...
It was very strange.
It was very strange. And that wasn't even the viewing party. That was the obscure media video.
It wasn't technically a viewing party
Yeah.
because I had a book.
Yeah. I
that
had
I
a
wanted to
YouTube
talk
video.
about.
And then Andrew had...
Yeah. He had like
an
some
urban
like
legend thing about a
urban
civilization.
legend or
a
like
civilization that was able to precisely calculate a star's distance that has never been visible, but they knew exactly where it was.
I find that very
very fascinating.
Yeah, cool. Kind of scary though.
Very scary. But yeah, just go back and watch. If you're listening to this, go back to our YouTube channel, Third Opinion Media, and just watch all of our older videos, and then hope and long for a new video, because it's coming. Who knows when?
Maybe.
We're definitely doing another 80s viewing party this summer. Me, you, and Andrew. We are definitely doing one.
I'm on board. Is it going to be the same thing where it's like, however many movies that you choose? Or do we all want to bring one to the table?
Here's a nose blow because I'm not sure. I think
it's a nose blow.
I think we're going to be doing it because I selected all of them last time.
Yeah.
But we might do what we did for Halloween and for Christmas, where each participant, me, you, Andrew, we all just like bring an 80s summer movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting giddy thinking about the editing and how now the editing for that was first one done, boom, 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 boom. That editing section's done.
Yeah.
Second movie, filmed it, edited, boom, 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 put it back in. First and second, done. One video. And then for the third and the third one, we did 4 actually, I think.
Yeah.
For the third one, Indiana Jones, boom, 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 editing, video done. That one's added to the video also. So I kept making a new video with each new section. And then for the final one, I did the final edit and I added it to the main part of the other 3 parts. Finished that, upload the video.
So what movies did we watch? I remember
we watched RoboCop,
Predator,
Indiana Jones, and The Goonies.
And The Goonies, yeah, that's it. I forgot the fourth one because I was thinking
The Goonsters.
I don't remember watching another movie in this room.
We went
then
to
I'm
Andrew's house.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
right.
Yeah. And for Halloween, we watched the 1967 Dracula.
Yes, I remember. Oh my gosh.
We watched Ringu, the original The Ring film.
Ringu was
such a good movie.
Such a funny sound effect.
Yeah, that sound effect is hilarious. That was 100% from a sound effect library that you just bought for like a few yen. And then we watched Evil Dead 2, which Andrew was unfortunately not able to attend because he met his girlfriend at a party instead. So I think the trade-off, evened itself out.
Look, I'm just happy I got to see Evil Dead 2.
Same. So
because I love that movie.
Yeah.
I was listening to it's not Broadway, but I was listening to the musical on the way here. It's so good. I gotta tell you, it's so good and so funny.
I think I still have the...
Not for kids.
Definitely not. I think I still have on my Blu-ray shelf that I have now. I think I still have the ones that you let me borrow.
The Evil Dead and Army of Darkness.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Evil Dead is like a remake of Sam Raimi's college project, basically.
Which is with a way bigger budget.
Yeah.
Not by much.
Not by much. But it's still like a good experimental movie.
Mm-hmm.
Because it kind of excuse me. Sorry, I just had Taco Bell. it was kind of like I guess the start of like the Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it wasn't like that big in the horror genre up until like around the time Sam Raimi got into it. And then Evil Dead 2 basically just recaps Evil Dead 1 a little differently and goes off. And then Army of Darkness is I don't want to say the
wild.
ugly duckling or the
but
redheaded stepchild.
It's just such a departure from the first two.
It's so weird.
I've seen like 10 minutes worth of clips. It's not related to the other two films. In style, in cinematog, and anything. It's so different. It's wild.
It is very different, but the goofy atmosphere is still there.
Yeah.
The goofy atmosphere is still there. Not as much blood, but it's just weird.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's probably like I love Evil Dead 2.
It's just a good movie.
The best of the three.
Yeah.
But Ash Williams is better in Army of Darkness. Because that's kind of where his character, his personality just solidified.
Excuse me.
And if you want Evil Dead 2 gory, goofy goodness and that really misogynistic a-hole of Ash Williams.
Yes.
Watch the
the
Stars. Was it Stars? Ash versus the Evil Dead TV show. There's 3 seasons. I think they're on Netflix. And oh my goodness, it takes the gory goofiness of that movie and just the idiot that we love. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because he's like he's in his 60s, right?
Yes.
And he kind of like hits on a 20-year-old, but like it's not Bruce Campbell actually doing that. It's not like Bruce Campbell's being creepy. The dude is creepy.
I love that.
Ash Williams is creepy, but that's the whole character.
Oh,
it's empty.
Thank goodness. Speaking of spilt juice, I would say let's cut to a clip. I don't feel like doing that. But yeah, I need to watch those. They're on Netflix.
Yeah, they're all such a good time. I didn't think that they would mention anything from Army of Darkness because it's kind of owned by a different studio.
Yeah.
But I think somewhere like in season 2, they like straightened all that out and they're like, oh yeah, I went back in time. And I'm like, okay.
All right, that's canon now. Great.
Yeah, it's canon. Cool. And then we move on.
And we go to the next episode.
Yeah. I mean, it was just a fun time, honestly. That's all those movies and TV show.
Pretty much.
That whole franchise is just, you want something dumb?
You want to watch something dumb? Here you go. I still say whenever something's great and going my way, I still say groovy. Great, quite rare. Because these days, nothing works out the way I want it to. And that's fine. To quote... he just got the Josuke from Part 4 of JoJo. This is currently not a problem. This is fine, and it's going very poorly. This is still fine.
It's like that dog in the house fire.
With the house on fire, yeah.
I'm okay or whatever.
This is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Pretty much, yeah. You've summed up my life, I think, since the beginning of February or the end of February. Yeah, I'm thinking about it now. We're at the end of the first week of July, and we got a viewing party at a film baby. So super pumped up for that.
Very.
I hate that we're going to be doing that before we do Robo Dog 2, Airborne.
Airborne.
They gave him wings. That's him.
He drank a Red Bull.
He drank a Red Bull.
Oh my gosh.
Do not give your dogs or robot dogs Red Bull.
I'm trying to remember.
Disclaimer.
Did the dog have any memories from before he died? Or did the dad just put in like this AI in the dog's dead body?
I don't remember, but I think it's the latter. The dad was also in Not Battlestar Galactica. The movie that's really funny, like a parody on action films where they shoot bug.
I think that is Battlestar Galactica.
It might be. I haven't seen it, but he's like one of the main characters in that, and he's the dad
one
of the
where
movie.
where it starts off with like that propaganda film. And
I'm
that
doing my
one-
part. Yeah.
I'm doing my
Yeah,
part.
that
Yeah,
movie.
I think that's Battlestar Galactica.
You might be right, but yeah, he's the dad in that movie.
And also, what is his name? Inconceivable.
Oh yeah.
can't remember
I
his
can't remember his name
name.
either.
Oh my
he's
gosh.
the villain. He's one of the antagonists.
Wallace Shawn. I figured it out.
Yeah, Wallace Shawn.
Oh my gosh. Poor
Yeah, it's
Wallace
been a while.
Shawn.
It's been a bit of time.
Yeah. I thought about him.
It's been a year and a half.
I thought about him in passing, and I'm just like, man, I love that guy.
Me too.
He's great.
Yeah, he's the villain. Villain, air quote villain. You can't see on the radio.
But he's not in the sequel.
because he died in the first one.
No, he didn't, Elisha.
I bet he wishes he did.
But
Man, that movie is horrible.
It is, but it's
a
great.
bad movie. It's great. Like, it's clearly a cash grab of a film. We talked about it. It's clearly a cash grab of a film.
I hate
But,
to
like, it's
call
at least fun to
films
watch.
cash grab though. 'Cause
I do too. 'cause
every
there's so much-
film is a cash grab,
in some regard, yes.
but this one has no integrity.
No.
Yeah,
None
that-
whatsoever.
That's
They
that's
made it
the
to make
thing.
money, potentially. But what's funny is that we couldn't even find a release for RoboDog 2 Airborne.
I
we
thought
had
it was
to, like-
2018.
Yes, but we had to go to like a Philippine website to figure out when
Oh yeah,
because it was so obscure. And I keep this in mind. I found this at the Dollar General store
yeah.
for like
I think
$2.
I found RoboDog on Hulu, or not RoboDog, but RoboDog 2 on Hulu.
Airborne.
Airborne.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
we'll
know
have
if it's
to-
still on Hulu, but
We'll
we
have to.
we gotta figure
We'll have
it
to
out.
figure that out somehow.
If anything, I've got Voodoo.
Exactly. We'll figure that out eventually, but we're probably going to do the summer viewing party first.
Yeah.
So we'll probably film that beginning of August, have it up by the end of August, maybe. End of summer.
We just put it on the end and be like, it's an 80s film, guys. We swear.
I'm trying to think of a joke, but I can't think of one. Like 80s, as in it
I
gives
mean,
me.
here's a joke. RoboDog.
Here's a joke. RoboDog, 2014.
RoboDog 2. Airborne.
Airborne. Yeah, yeah. Go to our YouTube channel, Third Opinion Media. I'm really plugging the channel hard today because I want to erase the Facebook and the Twitter accounts. I don't really care about them anymore. There's no
Yeah.
point. It requires extra engagement. I only want to worry about doing the radio edits for this, which is a piece of cake. I swap
Until
it over
I
from
say this.
Wave. Can you imagine? What an aggravation. Crusty.
I'm very sorry.
No, you're fine. You didn't say anything bad,
I was going to.
but I was going to. Nah, you weren't. No, I wasn't. But I thought about it.
But I thought about it.
I thought about it. Yeah, man, we got so much. We have so many fun videos. I think this episode 89 or 90 of the podcast. We're getting close to 100. 10 weeks away from 100.
Ooh, 100?
Yeah,
We
My-
should have, like, everyone on the 100.
that'd be fun.
That'd be
we would
awesome.
Get nothing. We would talk about nothing. We'd have like 10 people on.
Yeah. Of, like, you, me, Robert, Ethan,
My
Dalton,
mom,
Andrew,
Andrew, my
your
sisters,
mom.
like 10 people.
Yeah.
Two microphones. You got to swap out every few minutes or so.
Hold on. I have something to say.
All right, we're swapping. Dalton. Hello, I'm Dalton. All right, we're swapping Ethan.
cheeseburger.
Andrew, swap Andrew. My original idea, and there's no way we can schedule it now, but that's fine, was to do 100th episode live at the Park Theater, which would be rad and a lot of fun.
Live at the Park Theater.
I would have to have scheduled it a while ago, and I would have to have paid people to come see it.
You would have
Likely.
paid people.
Who's okay? Third Opinion Media presents podcast episode 100. Get your tickets now.
Hey, depending on the podcast, that'd get a lot of, but
No,
not
it
ours.
would. Yeah, not ours in a small town. I feel like maybe for 200 if I live that long.
Maybe. Who knows? We may not even get to 100.
Who knows? You never know.
Exactly. Life is short, guys.
Life is short, guys. And that brings us to today's section of the podcast. Life is short.
Life is short. Let's talk about ghosts. No,
Ooh, it'd be
I'm
fun.
playing.
That'd be a fun podcast. I still want to do a... Well, for Halloween, we do a spooky one.
Yeah.
Spooky podcast. Because so for...
Hopefully, I see a ghost whenever I go on vacation, so...
Ooh.
Yeah, going
creepy.
on a cruise, but that's not the haunted part. But we're going a day early to go down to New Orleans, and I'm hoping we can get into like some haunted places. Like, I'm not really a believer or anything in like ghosts, but if I saw one, I'd be like, oh boy,
oh boy.
I'd be like, I'm a believer. I believe. I'm a believer.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah,
That'd
ghosts
be
are
fun.
creepy. Ghosts spook me out.
Honestly, if I saw a ghost, I wouldn't be spooked.
What up, fam? It's
No,
your boy.
I'd be like, I would be at the beginning of Ghostbusters where they're like, what do we do? And we're like, okay, 1, 2, 3.
And they run up.
Grab her!
Grab her! Did you say grab her? What a good movie.
It's so good.
Yeah, we watched that, I think, for the second 80s blockbuster night. Not a video, but it turned into the 80s viewing party eventually, and viewing party.
Yeah.
But we watched that second, and that was so much fun. Well, we watched Airplane first. Great film. And then we watched Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
It's
so
such a good movie.
So good. The second is okay.
The second's good.
Yeah.
It's a fun sequel.
I haven't seen the 2016 one, though.
The CG in it's pretty good for 2016. Like,
Yeah.
it's like top tier CG for the time. Sony's budget
Hey.
for CG. Crazy.
But
But the film's...
cannot wait for Ghostbusters 3, though. They cast Paul Rudd.
Oh, yeah. I remember reading about it. I was completely forgot about it.
Paul Rudd is in it. It's Ivan Reitman's son directing. The original director of Ghostbusters.
Neat.
His son. So he's directing it in continuity with like Venkman and Stantz and
That
all
could be
that.
fun.
But
Could be a fun one.
oh my gosh,
Because we had a PS3 game that was like
oh my gosh,
that was like a
and
third
they're
film pretty much.
remastering it too.
I'm more excited for that
Yeah,
because the third one really is like a third Ghostbusters movie pretty much.
yeah. Ghostbusters the game. If you have not played it,
I played the
is
demo
such-
on PS3.
Such a good game. I had the Wii version where it had cartoony caricature versions of them, but it's still the same story.
The same voice actors pretty much
Same-
also.
No,
As
it's
far as I
all
know.
the same voice actors.
Yeah.
Even the no, wait, no. They swapped out the mayor for can't think. Bill Murray's brother. What's his name?
John Murray.
No, he's in a lot of things. He's
I
like
can't think of his name actually.
he's like this big actor.
David
man.
Murray.
I don't
my
like you.
My Spider-Verse ticket. I can't think of his brother's name. I didn't know that he had any relatives. That makes sense, I guess, though. I'm excited for this. It's gonna be fun.
It really bothers me that I can't think of his name, but he plays the mayor, which is very fun. But yeah, the game is
A
a
hoot.
blast.
The game's a hoot and a holler.
It is a hoot. It is it introduces like it does what a good sequel should, better than Ghostbusters 2 in my opinion. It establishes more lore,
Yes.
not just like a new antagonist.
Yeah, or like the characters just messing around. Which the best part
Yeah.
is just the four Ghostbusters
Yeah,
doing their
and
thing.
they develop like goo. Or
Yeah.
no, they don't develop goo. They run into sentient goo. And that's basically it. But the game introduces like different variations of that goo and what it does to different objects and people, and then there's different ghosts that you have to like go get. Like there's this whole spider-themed ghost at the Sedgwick Hotel, which is where they caught Slimer in the first one. But it's like this, basically a Black Widow. It's this murderous woman that would get men up to the 13th floor. You know?
So I think
And
the
just
remastered
kill
game.
them.
I wanted to look it up real
Oh,
fast.
it's
I think you're fine. I mean, I was listening. I think
Yeah.
it came out in 2016. The remastered game for PS4. I think.
I thought I saw like a trailer or something for it.
Yeah, it says Ghostbusters 2016. I think it's the remastered game.
No, that's when the movie came out. They
Remastered-
had
Here you go.
a
A
movie.
remastered Ghostbusters game is coming to PS4 this year. This was 5/30/2019.
Yeah, Ghostbusters 2016.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I forgot. The female Ghostbusters did get a game of their own. I think there was another game too that didn't have anything to do with either franchise, or not franchises, but either continuities, and were just like Ghostbusters. And it's like 2 men, 2 women. I think. I don't know. It was pretty cool though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Do you remember the that one Ghostbusters TV show?
The cartoon one?
Yeah, but not like the continuation of like Ray Stantz and all them.
Yeah.
But it's like the next
Ghostbusters
generation.
Unlimited or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Ghostbusters Force.
It's pretty good.
It's a pretty fun show.
Yeah, they have. I mean, it's kind of like, I think it was released in the 90s, so it had like the token 90s stuff.
Sure, yeah.
Like they had the kid in the wheelchair, they had the black guy, they
Yeah.
had a girl,
woman.
they had a
Yeah.
smart kid.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it was
They
kind
fill
of
their
the-
tropes, but
Yeah, but they were still good characters
yeah,
in their own right.
yeah.
In my opinion.
And we've gone just a tad bit long,
Ah,
but
man.
it's fine because we've been going like under 29 minutes for the most of them. Mm-hmm. But we can get it. We can get a little long sometimes on the PCast. So
Okay. Well, it's a good show either way.
yeah, you need to watch it. Thank you so much, Trevor, for being on the show today. Get closer to the microphone. Whatever, it's fine. We will see you guys in the next episode of the Third Opinion Podcast. Go to our YouTube channel, Third Opinion Media. Thank you so much for listening. See you next episode.